Let's begin today's practice now. If you are doing everything you are supposed to be doing, and yet you feel empty and depressed at the end of the day, the issue is probably that you are not really doing what you want to be doing. You just adopted something else script for happiness. You are treating your coping mechanisms and the problem instead of trying to insight work on yourself to overcome your overeating, spending, drinking, sexing, whatever it is you know you need to improve. Ask yourself what emotional need that thing is feeling. Until you do, you will battle it forever. You value your doubt more than your potential. Negatively bias makes us believe that bad things are more real than good, and unless we keep that inclination in check, it can leave us believing that everything we fear to be true is more real than the good things that are actually true. Let's read this three-part again. You are bluntly chasing goals without asking yourself why you want the things. If you are doing everything you are supposed to be doing and yet you feel empty and depressed at the end of the day, the issue is probably that you're not really doing what you want to be doing. You just adopt someone else's script for happiness. Someone else's script for happiness means there are something that it doesn't from your heart, your own heart. It's just some others' advice. So you just adopted someone else's script for happiness. Script for happiness may be a description for happiness. Yeah. I'll look at it in the dictionary. Script. Script is a noun and a verb. When used as a verb, it describes the person who script a movie or radio or television play, recite, 写脚本. Script, yeah, script is handwriting which the letters are joined together. Script, someone else script for happiness. 其他人对快乐的一些理解和脚本。You just adopted someone else's script for happiness. Next one, instead of trying to insight wall in yourself or overcome your overeating, spending, drinking, sexing, whatever it is, no need to improve. Instead of trying to insight wall on yourself means fight against yourself, inside wall for yourself, inside wall. I didn't use it very much. Inside wall. 煽动战争 inside a wall 煽动战争 inside a wall. Instead of trying to inside wall yourself to overcome your overeating, spending, drinking, sexing, whatever it is you know need to improve, ask yourself what emotion need that thing is feeling. Until you do, you will battle it forever. Today I have a feeling of overeating. Yes, I want to eat a lot of things even though I am so good. And my blood sugar seems very high. It keeps in a very high level, but I'm not even fulfilled by these things. I'm not feel enough. So this is a problem what I'm facing today. And there are two things I think maybe the cause of these things. One of which is I feel that I'm gaining weight, overweight these days because I have several dinners, several big meals during the past 1 week and I gain at least 1 kilogram. So it makes me anxious about my body shape, maybe a little little bothered by my body shape. Another thing is that I feel that I didn't learn so much in the last 1 week. To be honest, after I have the examinations, it almost half a month that I'm not in that mood. I'm not in I'm not in that mood. I didn't learn so much. I didn't work so hard, and there are absolutely a lot of things to do for me, a lot of things to work, a lot of news to collect, a lot of information to collect, but I didn't work so hard on them. I'm a little withdraw in front of them. I don't want to face these difficulties because I think in my heart I'm not good at collecting information, and I'm not good at dealing. I'm not good at make the right order of my daily tasks. Yes, there are so many tasks for me to finish, and I think it's never enough. So these things of not fulfilled, it may be the cause of my overeating problem. And tomorrow maybe it's time for me to find a better way to run on a right path too. Yes, it's better for me to do that things. Let's keep on this phase. I'm a little vomiting today. Yeah, forgive me. Instead of trying to insert on yourself to overcome your eating, spending, drinking, sexing, whatever it is you know need to improve, ask yourself what emotional need that things is feeling. Until you do, you will battle it forever. What emotional need that is feeling, that thing is feeling. What emotional need that thing is feeling. 去问你自己是这些事情它满足了你哪些情绪上的需求 What emotional needs that things is feeling? Emotional needs, yeah. Next one, you value your doubt more than your potential. Negative labels makes us believe that bad things are more real than good, and unless we keep that inclination to in check, it can leave us believe that everything we fear to be true is more real than the good things that are actually true. I'll read it again. Negative labels make us believe that bad things are more real than good, and unless we keep that inclination in check, it can lead us believing that everything we fear to be true is more real than the good things that are actually true. Firstly, negativity bias means 这个负面的、消极的歧视，就更看重一些负面性的消息，而不是一些我们已经得到的消息。Negatively bias makes us believe that bad things are more real than good. We usually neglect the good things, but put a lot of information, put a lot of attention on the negative things because it hurts me so much. It hurts us so much, and the good thing seems like it's going to be these things. It ought to be these things, but actually there are no ought to be in the world. Everything has its outcome and where it come from and where it's going to which destiny is going to. So we should fight against the negativity bears for us to tell us, to inform us every day that good things are coming too. Good things are not hiding behind the bad things. Good things is not just leave you. Yes, you can get enough good things, but you just ignore them. Yeah, the ignorance of good things is our inclination. So we should, um, we should intentionally keep us clear about the bad things. To clear about the good things, right? The next one, you are trying to care about everything. Your willpower is a limited resource. You only have so much in a day. Rather than using it to try to become good at everything, decide what matters most to you. Focus your attention on that and let everything else slip away. Yes, I definitely agree with this point because I feel that my willpower is limited resource too. Even before I read this books, I know I inspire and my spirit and my energy and my vigors is limited too. During one day I can only focus on one two certain things, not everything. If I force myself to be flawless in every terms of my life, it will reduce my energy and it will make me shrink when facing difficult. It's because I'm so afraid of making mistakes. I'm so afraid of not being perfect. So the willpower is a limited resource. You should put the important things in front of you and you should decide what matters most to you. You should decide what matters most to you is important for us because we are human, we are not robot, we are not AI, so we cannot handling everything in the world at one time or a limited time is an impossible task for us. So focus your attention on that and let everything else slip away. Everything else slip away just means ignore it. Don't make sense. Yes, just let them go. Just don't put attention on them. Slip away. Yeah, time slip away, and everything else slip away. Next one, you are wanting for someone else to open a door before often approval, I'll hand you the life you have been waiting for. Wow, it's very inspirative. I'm sorry, it's a little bit funny, but I'm definitely shocked by these feelings because it just expresses what I have thought in my mind. You are waiting for someone else to open a door of approval or hand you the love you have been waiting for. I feel like there is one invisible helper, invisible person in my mind, and I'm waiting for someone to help me, to inspire me, to remind me of everything in my mind. I'm not believe myself. I just wanna get help from others. It is what my limitations and other research in this phase. You are waiting for someone else to open a door, often approval or hand you the life you have been waiting for. We grew up with the illusion that success is what handled to people who are most deserving, talented, or privileged. When we arrive, however, we realize it is constructed by those who find an intersection their interests, passions, skills, and the market gap. Sprinkle on a little bit of persistence, and the only way to fail is to give up. Well, I'll read it again. We grew up with the illusion that success is what handled to people who are most deserving, talented, or privileged. When we arrive, however, we realize it is constructed by those who find the intersection of their interests, passions, skills, and the market gap. Sprinkle on a little bit of persistence, and the only way to fail is to give up. We grew up with the illusion that success is what handled the people who are most deserving, talented, or privileged. Yes, yes, yes. Even though we are all experiencing the testing education. Yes, education for test. So the most shining person in a class must be someone who are most deserving, talented, and smart or privileged. And we all of us, sometimes often we will feel like we are not the talented one, we are not the chosen one. So it's so that's why we cannot be successful. Yes. So we are grew up with the illusion that success is what handled to people who are most deserving, talented, or privileged. When we arrive, however, we realize it is constructed by those who find an intersection of their interests, passions. Intersection means different part of the things and they work together. So this is intersection. And we found that the intersection of their interests, passions, skills, and the market gap. I'm not feeling good today. We found intersection of their interests, passions, skills, and the market gap. Sprinkle on a little bit of persistence. Sprinkle on. What is sprinkle on? I'll look at in the dictionary. Sprinkle on. What is it? Sprinkle on. I'm a little hiccup today. Sorry, I'm sorry. Sprinkle on a teaspoon of brown flour. Sprinkle on 加上 yes, and sprinkle a little bit of persistence. 添加的意思 yes. That's very interesting. Sprinkle on. Sprinkle on is very interesting. It sounds like put some flavor things onto a piece of meat or some dishes or some food. Put on some things and it will make some more flavor. Give it the flavor. Yes, this is sprinkle on. So add these things, put this surface on this, then sprinkle on a little bit of persistence, and the only way to fail is to give up. 加上一点点的持久，那么持之以恒的精神，那唯一可能会失败的就只有放弃了。Yes. Sprinkle on a little bit of persistence, and the only way to fall is to give up. Yeah, very interesting. That's why you don't realize how far you come. You are not the person you were 5 years ago. You evolve as your self-image does, so make sure that it's an accurate one. Give yourself credit for everything you've overcome that you never thought you would, and everything you built that you never thought you could. You come so much farther than you think. You are so much closer than you realize. It sounds a bit like the former phase, just like your willpower is limited reserve. No, it's not like the negative labels makes us believe that bad things are more real than good is a little bit. They have the same meanings between these two phases. Yes. And this one is put the point. This phase emphasize the importance of trusting oneself to look back through your life and found out you have certain things. Wait me a minute. You're not the person you were 5 years ago. You are evolving a self-image status, so make sure it is an accurate one. Give yourself credit for everything you overcome that you never thought you would, and everything you built that you never thought you could. Give yourself credit for everything you've overcome that you never thought you would, and everything you built that you never thought you could. Everything you overcome, everything you build, you never thought you could. You come so much farther than you think, and you are so closer than you realize. Yeah, maybe I'll stop here because I'm still so vomiting, and my hiccup constantly interrupt my practice. It's very, doesn't feel very good. And let's see you tomorrow. I feel like persistence is not a big problem for me because I have persistent this practice for over 50 days. It cannot be imagined from myself if 2 months ago because I never thought I can stick on a certain things for such a long time. And now I truly know I made myself I proved to myself that I can do this, I can practice, I can insist on doing certain things, things that I'm not good at, not not good at for a long time, and it doesn't bother me, and it's not very difficult because you just do it every day and time split away. Yes. This confidence will help me to achieve another things. Maybe I will begin a new challenge tomorrow about learning my specialist program, to enhancing my specialist skills, to collecting information, I will train my skills about writing papers or reading papers or remember some knowledge maybe. And let's stop here and see you tomorrow. Okay.